Hi guys, I'm Abby and this is my channel, and today I will be going over my bullet journal for the month of March. I had a really great time designing this month. I chose a theme that's kind of related to my month that's coming ahead in March, but I tried to make it a little more general so you guys could maybe create it and put your own special touches on it. I am getting close to being halfway through my bullet journal that I currently have, because I figured it would only last me 6 months. It is my Scribbles That Matter navy blue bullet journal, the A5. I've really enjoyed having it. The paper's really nice and turned out really well. And I've already ordered the next one for the second half of the year, because I know I will use it then too. But I think it's in gray, or charcoal as they call it. But as I said, I made this theme a little bit related to what is going on in my March this year. But the general theme you can apply to your bullet journal if you want to, and you will see in a second what that is. This month I used 3 colors like I did last month in my February theme. I can link the video for you to check out if you haven't seen it yet. And without further delaying, let's get into seeing this month's theme. So guys, as I said, this is my March bullet journal. I have my Scribbles That Matters navy, and we're gonna turn to March. And this month I decided to do an outdoors / travel theme. You can see with the mountains, and I put little airplanes to go with the travel theme. And I chose a little light blue and a green for my colors, plus you can't see it right now, but you will further. There's a little bit of brown within the mountains. This month I am traveling to Scotland, so I did incorporate that into this theme of travel and outdoors. I think it fits really well. I'm very excited to go see that country. And first of all, we have our monthly layout. I did nice big boxes with a green shadow around it with blue numbers. And then around the border I did little travel themes. I have postcards up here, a passport, a airplane, and then a camera. And then down here I did a Scotland kind of edition. This is Loch Ness. With the Loch Ness Monster, and there's a castle on it. I am going to see that when I'm in Scotland. It's my first time there, so of course we have to hit the big ticket items to see in Scotland. If you have any recommendations for Scotland, please comment down below and let me know. We have some things planned, but we also have a lot of free time. I'm going with a friend, so we take any suggestions you have. And that is my monthly layout. I really liked how it turned out. It's pretty simple, but also a lot of detail and color. And that's how kind of this whole month went. You'll see as I go along. And the next page I have, of course, are my habits and my goals. I did something a little different than I have kind of twice on this page of my habits. I really liked how this turned out with the earth, and then I wrote habits coming out of it. I've never really drawn earth that well. I think it really turned out well, but instead of doing 9, I almost said 12, 9 habits, I narrowed it down to 6 since I will be gone for a little bit in March taking my trip. I figured those habits probably won't get done, so I narrowed it down to 6 that I do pretty consistently to do in this month. I'll write the habit down here. I think I'm going to fill in my habits with green, and then over here in the goals I did little suns to write my goals next to. I think I might fill those in with blue as I finish them. But one thing I added is this washi tape at the bottom. I found it recently. I have washi tape from this little set. It includes an earth. I think there's the ones with cameras, which I thought about putting on this page, but I didn't really find a place where it is kind of big like this one. But this has the globe kind of spread out, and I thought it fit since I put the earth up here. And for my goals page, I did a big camera and then little suns, so I can write out my goals and fill them in. Eventually, I plan on taking a bunch of pictures while I'm in Scotland. I'll share some on my Instagram at Abby Salmon with 2 E's. But I really liked how it turned out. I just looked at a kind of cartoonish version of a camera and kind of sketched that from there. And then my next pages, I have my brain dump and my playlist. Of course, I'm going to keep my brain dump pretty empty, just so I can write a lot. But I did do a nice big sign, like point and direction wood sign that they have. And I put brain dump in it and outlined it in the brown and put a little grass. But I have a lot of room to just write down. And this might, besides just ideas, just write down memories or whatever happens while I'm in Scotland, along with later pages I might do. But my playlist, I kind of did a little luggage with the stickers and everything. And then this is kind of like, I've seen these examples for packing lists, so I kind of figured it would work with my playlist, like a packing list playlist. I'll write out, I think I'm going to write out the title actually in green, the color green that I chose for this month instead of black like I usually do, just to add more color to this page, because I'll probably write a lot in black over here because I just do it with my regular pens. So writing it, sorry, in green might add some more color to these pages because they are kind of blank, but I kind of like it because I know they'll be filled a lot if they're anything like my last couple months. And the next pages I have are my first week. It includes the first Sunday, because I start my weeks on Mondays to Sunday, but since there's only one other day, the first is a Sunday, I add it Sunday to Sunday, so it's the 1st to the 8th. And I saw on Pinterest these little boxes, but they did it in different theme, but I really liked them. And it had the right amount of numbers to like put a couple pictures in the week highlighted in a month, and then still have boxes for the days. And I've been doing this a lot, especially in the last few months. In February I did this a lot, where I put the events page over here, so I'll just write events that I have on certain days. And then on this page I have just a big to-do list. So I don't have to assign them to certain days or keep moving them down if I don't do them. I just have it on this big to-do list page, and I check them off as I go. In February right now, the week I'm on, has a big to-do list, and I really like it. It's really helpful when there's a lot to do, but it doesn't have a certain day that needs to get done. And I came up with this little plaid kind of drawing with one of my colors, the green, that I really liked. Then I drew a little Scotland flag right here. Either way you turn it will be a Scotland flag. But I tried to choose the closest blue I had to Scottish blue to fill in that box. And this is my first week, and here I mentioned washi tape on the other page, on my habits page. This was one of them. It's a little film washi tape, and I added that right below my plaid to do title. And I'll just make little boxes and write them out and tick them off as I go. I've been really liking doing that lately because I have a lot of things to do, just they have to get done eventually in that week. They don't have to go on a certain day, so it's been really helpful. So that is my layout for the month of March. I really liked this theme of travel, outdoors, with including little touches of Scotland, because that's where I'm going later this month, and kind of what I got this theme, or I got the idea of doing this theme from, since I am traveling. And I think it really turned out well. I'm excited to write in it, even as I travel during this month. And I hope you guys enjoyed it too. So guys, that is my theme for March. It is a travel theme with Scotland intermixed, because I am going to Scotland sometime in March. I almost said this month, but it's technically still February as I'm filming this. So in March I am going to Scotland. I'm very excited. It's my first time to Scotland. I have been to England, and I'm excited to see the little differences, and I'm going all around Scotland, and I can't wait to see some of the big cities and kind of some of the countryside. I'm going with a friend, and we are both very ready and excited to see the beautiful landscape and the city and interact with the people and the food. Feel free to recreate this theme in your bullet journal. You can tag me on Instagram at AbbySomeone with 2 E's at the end, so I can see you recreate them if you want. Give this video a thumbs up if you've ever been to Scotland or live in Scotland, or comment down below some tips or tricks or things you have to see. We are still having some free time in some of the cities or other places. So we're definitely up for suggestions of what to do and see and eat. So if you have any, please let me know down below. Later on in the month, I'll be posting some more videos with the theme of Scotland kind of incorporated into it, that I hope to show you guys, dealing with food and books, the other two things I kind of cover on this channel. So stick around for those. Subscribe if you want to see those and get notifications. And down below in the description box, I will have things linked that I used in this video. And until next time, if you want to be someone, why not be you? And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.